I think I am live. My name is Dr. Sean at Wolverton-Sehon with Swiftfire.org, True TV. I just had a couple of updates and announcements, and I'm here in the mom van to do it because it's really noisy in the house and someone's mowing the grass outside. So, you do what you got to do. But I want to get these out here. First of all, I wanted to just say how interesting it is. I had a discussion with my husband who brought this to my attention with the vaccines that are supposedly going to be ready here soon. Pfizer yesterday had said that they had a 90% success rate. And then today, Moderna had said they had a 94.5% success rate. So today, Pfizer changed it to 95%, which I thought, I wonder how that changed in like a few 12 hours. But anyway, I had this pointed out to me and it really makes a lot of sense. But my husband was like, so basically if we do nothing at all, we have a 99.9% of being great and doing okay. But if we do the vaccination, we have a less percent chance to survive, according to them. So that's fun. What's also interesting is Fauci mentioned a little bit about how it wouldn't just be one vaccine, but it would be multiple vaccines. And also, even if you get the vaccine, he's strongly encouraging that everybody still wear the masks. So before it was going to be 2 weeks, and then it was like a month, and then it was months, and now it's like we're in 9 months, and then it was all until we get the vaccine. And now they're saying it doesn't even matter if you get the vaccine because there's still going to be the masks. So welcome to Brainwashing 101. And I hope you're understanding that this is not, anyway. So, and of course they hide all the real information. But anyway, so that's happening. I also want to give you some updates on some different guests that I will be having on the show this week and next week, so you guys can mark your calendars. I'm really, really excited to have author and director James Redfield on Thursday. And if you guys are not familiar with him, first of all, we're going to talk about synchronicities, the human potential, and current events and where we are with that. But he is the author of Celestine Prophecy. It's a book that came out in 1984. It's kind of old. They actually did a movie from it later, and I think a series of books after. But it's a very big breakthrough book. If you haven't read the book, it's a great book. Goes into a lot of work about how energy is, how the biofield works. He was talking about a lot of this way before anybody else was. And it was an amazing book for me back in the 90s. And I'm just super privileged to actually get an interview with him. I think you guys are going to really, really appreciate his insight. And we're going to talk a lot about the human potential and synchronicities and just being in your best version of you, especially with everything that's going on. Also, we'll have Charlie Ward on, who is phenomenal. I'm sure you guys have seen him before. I'm super excited to have him. We are going to talk about the quantum reset, quantum systems, the ballots, updates, current events. And so I do hope that you guys will stay tuned for that. That's also on Thursday. So James is at 2:00 and Charlie's at 3:00. At 7 p.m., I have Christopher Carter, who I've never interviewed before, but I've seen a few of his videos, and I reached out to him maybe, I think November, December last year about having him on. He goes into the stars and the planets and how different things have happened with events that have gone into that with certain alignments. We're going to talk about just the basics of the cosmos and how that relates to us as human beings. He's going to come from a biblical aspect as well as a outer biblical, just a whole, he's got some real keys, I think, that are going to put some dots together for you guys. And we're also going to specifically talk about December 21st and what that actually means as far as winter solstice. There's been a lot of talk about December 21st and the different changes with that. So I hope you guys will share and post and tag people that are interested in any of these topics. Also, I will have Jason Q on at 8:30 the same night, Thursday. We're going to talk about the ball psyops. He has a list of things that are we've already talked about several times this week. He's really got a lot of different things that he wants to go into. So we're really super excited about that too. Also, just want to give you a heads up because next week is Thanksgiving, but this is something new that I think a lot of people are going to be, there's a guy named Jason Westerfield who was very public for a long time, and he and I have been friends since the 90s. He's got quite a testimony, quite a story, and he walks in some very amazing gifts. And I'm actually going to do an event with him next Tuesday at 7 for 1 hour. And it's going to be some basics about critical thinking, about the potential of our DNA, DNA technology, breakthrough, how to literally activate and shift the biofield, which he's an amazing activator for that. And then he also we're going to do a 15-minute activation for anyone who's interested, whether it's healing, remote healing, or breakthrough in finances, or breakthrough in relationships, or anything, in specific that you guys have been looking for and hoping for and praying for and believing for. Oh, I got a phone call. An amazing activator. And we have found, and someone keeps calling me. Sorry. We have found that when we work together, there's been some pretty crazy things that have happened. And so we're excited to do something public for our first time in a while. We've had some private meetings and we've done some things, but this is his first public meeting in a very long time. So we're really excited about that. Those of you who know Jason and his story, please do tell people that he is going to be here and an event, and I will have more details about how to get to that event and where it's going to be. And it's going to be 7 o'clock on Tuesday, and I'll have more information and an Eventbrite link for that in the coming days. So that's going on. And then Tuesday also, I'm going to have young Pharaoh and Jason Q and myself on a show. So that's going to be fun. So there's a lot going on. I'm really excited about it. I have a few more others that I'm talking to. I'm going to do an interview with Dr. Q, who is an MD who goes into a lot of the quantum stuff and also just the reality of where we're at and what's happening. And I have an interview too with who's the other person? I don't think. Oh, Sean Stone. If you haven't ever heard of Oliver Stone, I hope that you will do your due diligence. Sean Stone is the son of Oliver. Oliver is a director for, I don't know, all the movies, JFK, Natural Born Killers, The Doors, W, and all. Sean has actually been in all the movies and also has done some documentaries on his own that I think you'll find really interesting. And I'm super excited to have him come on and give his 2 cents about where we are and also how we can be our best. And he's got some inside information that I think you guys will really appreciate when we get together. So lots going on. The best way to find out what we're doing is to, number one, get on my newsletter. Go to swiftfire.org and get on my newsletter. So whatever happens with social media, then we're still connected. And then also, if you can hit the follow button and sorry, my phone just keeps on ringing. If you go into Facebook or YouTube and subscribe or follow, And make sure you hit the default favorites so it actually shows in your feed, because I am being shadow banned, which is stupid. But that's what's going on. So share and tag. I hope you guys let people know what's going on. And I hope we will see you in these shows and that you guys can collect some more information to kind of help that expansion. I love that we're bringing in so many different people with lots of different perspectives, ideas, experiences. I love the diversity. I was told 20 years ago that it's the collaboration and the cross-pollination that brings a multiplication. And what we're seeing over and over again is there's just an amplification as we're bringing these guests on, and we're learning from each other, and we're filling in the different parts and pieces and helping us get a better, bigger picture of what's really happening. And I think it's super great when we can actually get together, even on our diversity and different ideas, different experiences, and just listen to one another and hear what people are saying, and have the courage to go outside of our normal boxes to listen to what other people are saying. And maybe there's some truth to it, and, open up and expand a little bit, and just have that courage to do that. So love is courage in action. And so I'm super, super happy for all of you guys that have been following and jumping in and taking notes and having comments. And I hope to see all you guys there too. So definitely share, tag, and I hope to see you there. I hope that's all, I think. And you guys have a great day. Stay true. All right. Talk soon. Bye.